What's up, Trail Trash? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is a little different, and no, the title was not clickbait. So I did quit my job of 19 years. I had some footage shot and everything, and something I wanted to put together, but I haven't done any editing this week. Hadn't had the time to. So I figured I would just go ahead and do this video and explain a little bit what's going on in my life. I did quit my job of 19 years, took another job. This job offer came to me 5 weeks ago, actually, and it was presented to me. And I haven't been happy at my job. My old job, I hadn't been happy for the past maybe 5 years, I guess, since the COVID issue with some of the policies. We're a government contractor, so we had, they were wanting us to take the shot or whatever, and just during that time, it really opened my eyes, not just like to my job, but like the media and the world, their whole reaction, like you take this shot, blah blah blah, this vaccine that doesn't do anything, you have to do it because we're a government contractor. That's crazy to me. But anyway, it started then, and it wasn't just that. It's like the workforce, like the whole workforce. It's different. It's changed, and I managed about 24 to 26 employees out of one of the offices, and was head of operations for them. And it's really hard to estimate jobs and to get jobs done or tell a customer, hey, we can be finished in X amount of days when the workforce is like it is. It's like, man, I had no idea when we could finish a job anymore. When I'm on the job in the old days, when I'm out in the field on a job with my crew, it's easy, man. I can estimate that like no problem. Like I know in 3 days we can have all of this done. But with the workforce now, it's like I have no idea because they would tell me one thing and then it wouldn't happen. So anyway, that was the main reason. And I've worked really hard trying to correct some of that by hiring people, firing people. But it's like, man, it was something about the culture. It was something about just the whole workforce. I don't want to say, I don't know. It's just, I couldn't correct it in a timely manner. And this past year, I've been trying to, and I didn't see it getting any better. And then, so I had this opportunity come along, and during that 5 years, I never went out looking for another job. I never put in my resume anywhere. I knew if I went somewhere else, it would be kind of the same stress, same BS from employees. But so I didn't go out and pursue or look for another job because the perks at my old job, they were really good. Company truck, kind of my own schedule and everything, come and go, like no checking in. Like there are some really good perks and I could have worked them in my favor. But I needed more. I needed more. I wanted more. And so a job opportunity came up 5 weeks ago and was presented. He presented it to me and I couldn't pass it up. It was a time sensitive kind of job offer. I've been watching him. I knew this guy needed some help managing. He's got a lot of businesses, got a few businesses, like really good work ethic, great guys around him. And when he made me an offer, I'm like, yes, okay, this is something I could see me going to do besides what I've been doing for the past 19 years. And yes, it is learning something different or something new, but it was easier for me to fix my situation by finding another job than it was to, I guess, fall back in love with the job that I was at. So that's what I did. I decided to quit. And for the past 3 weeks, I've been at my new job, and I've really enjoyed it. And I know it's a lot, just the newness to it and the less stress from my other job, but I have enjoyed it. And at my new job, I have access to a CNC machine, also like a paint booth and setting up a powder coating oven and all of that. So I'm really interested, or I'm really excited about the opportunity to be doing some powder coating on my parts and stuff, and actually making some parts. I have a plan to make my own rear bumper on the FJ. So having the access to the tools and everything for that, I'm really excited about. And I will definitely document some of that once I get started. But like I said, the past 3 weeks, I just started a new job, kind of getting the feel for it and doing some things I've never done, but also still doing some of the things that I've been doing for the past 19 years, which is just managing jobs. The only difference is managing a workforce. It's a different workforce for me. And that was really my main issue with my old job was the workforce changed, and it seemed like there was nothing I could do about that. The way they worked, I couldn't estimate times it should take to do a job. Like simple jobs, like I would have 4 hours on it and take, a couple of guys 8 hours to do it. So it didn't make sense to me, the way people work. And, like everyone's got an issue. I have issues, but trying not to bring those to work on top of everyone else. Like I still had a job that I had to do. So like I would go to work and do my job, and it's really stressful, but at the same time, you're listening to everyone else's problems, and they bring them to work, and then they can't work because of this, they can't work because of that, and that, man, that really gets old. At my new job, though, these guys, they work, and that was the first thing they told me. They were like, "Hey, we're not much to look at, but we are not scared of work, and we like to work, and we know that the more we work, the more money we make, and the more we produce, the more money we make." So that mindset is really different. That's the mindset I have. I'm not scared of work. I enjoy working. If I was retired, I would still wake up at my early morning, 3:45 a.m. I would still do the same things I do, and I would still stay busy all day long. But I don't know, that mindset to me will always get you through life. Like if you are not scared of work, if you wake up, you go to work, you produce, like I don't care what you are doing in life, you're going to succeed. There will be challenges, there will be obstacles, issues that arise, but man, if you are focused on producing every day, showing up on time, staying all day, putting in a full, honest day's work, you will never have an issue succeeding. So, and at my old job, like the mindset of the people it had changed, and it's like people are just showing up at work and expect to get paid. But if you're not producing, like how do you expect the company to make money? So anyway, that's my rant. But like I said, it was 19 years there. I had some good years. The owner of the company is awesome. I will miss him. I met my wife at this job, so I'm very thankful for the time I spent there, everything I learned. There are things I'll take with me, lots of things I will not take with me. But the change of pace, I think, is really good for me. And I hope it opens up opportunity for more content on my channel. Just like I said, I want to do a rear bumper. My bolt-on gusset spindles, I have not put those on. I'm trying to draw out the pattern or reverse engineer those, because I want to weld my own and make my own. I want to cut them out myself, and I want to weld them together. Then I want to powder coat them and put them on my FJ. And then the ones I bought from Apex Design, I will probably sell them or give them away on a giveaway or something on the channel. So definitely, I think this new job's going to open up opportunities for different content. And the main thing is like I've been so much happier at this for the past 3 weeks. Like right now, my job site's about 10 minutes from my house, and that's in heavy school traffic. So not a bad gig. like I say, it's new. I'm learning some things, and I know there's going to be challenges and all, but I was excited about some new challenges. It seemed like I was going through this, just going through the motions at my old job, doing the same thing, and really not getting anywhere. So this is an opportunity, like, to do something else. And that was my main thing. I did not want to, I felt like I was going to end up dying at my old job, either driving on the way to the job or sitting at the desk or going to a job site or something. It just like spent a lot of time in my work truck, driving to, from, and it's just like, man, it felt like so much wasted time. I'd rather be doing something physical in one location or just producing something, doing something besides just driving and talking. And the stress, my stress level has gone down. I was managing a couple dozen guys out of an office, and like I was, I guess, head of operations for all of those guys. And so my stress level was all of my projects, you know, all 20 something employees that brought their, some of them you hear like they have issues. So they tell you issues, and it's always something, nothing against them. I know it is what it is, but like some people just always have issues, and some people always have the same issues. Like some people are always just late, can't get there on time. And that just really drives me crazy. And they just think that's normal. So anyway, I'll stop rambling about that. But I just wanted to put out a video kind of explaining some of the stuff going on in my life. It was a very hard decision. Like that decision didn't come easy. I never went out looking for another job. Even when I got unhappy 5 years ago, I didn't go looking for another job. That was never my intention. So I don't feel like I gave up on this job. I did try. Some say I could have tried harder. Like anything, yes, probably so. But you're only going to do so much at a certain point. But so far, I'm happy with my decision. Looking forward to getting into this new venture and learning things. Really excited about the CNC machine. I've got to get on Fusion 360 and start learning that and get some of that. Just get into that and see what I can design and cut out on some of this stuff. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on my decision on quitting a job of 19 years. They say it was a good job, benefits, retirement, all of that stuff. And yeah, that stuff is important, but in my experience with my healthcare and surgeries and stuff, like my belief is most of that stuff is a scam. Like if we didn't have healthcare and we were just dealing with doctors and hospitals, the prices would be a lot more reasonable. You wouldn't pay $80 for a Tylenol in a hospital. So if it was like that, like it would be better if we were just dealing with doctors and hospitals on like a transaction instead of letting the billing departments hash it out with the insurance. That's such a scam that I've learned. But anyway, not going to ramble on that. Just saying, yeah, it was a good job, but like those types of jobs aren't the only jobs in the world. I had that job for 19 years, and yes, it did provide a lot for me, but that's because I was working hard towards that job. So I'll work hard towards this next job, and it too will also provide for me. And if it doesn't, then I will find another job. I will find something to do. I didn't burn any bridges, so I think if I had to go back, I could. I know lots of people who do go back, but the way I work, I am going to work not to go back to that job. So will I be selling the FJ? Everything is, to me, everything's for sale. So If you think you want to buy a supercharged FJ that is overbuilt from bottom to top, make me an offer, because I would like to build something else. And the amount of money I got in this, there's no way I can get another project right now. So, but if I sell this, I will definitely build another one. One of my builds I really want to do is a 5th gen 4Runner on portals and a Pro Charger. So that's on my list. If you're interested in that and you want that built, I'll build it for you. So I enjoy building. I enjoy turning wrenches. That's my passion. But I've never had it to pay. It's always been a hobby of mine. But if you want one of these rigs built properly, you see how I built mine, get in touch with me, and I'd be happy to maybe set up figure out some pricing and build you one. But that is it for this video. Just walking around in circles in my garage talking to you. But it's really bad outside. We got a bad storm coming today here in Mississippi. It's Saturday, March the 15th, I think. So we got really bad weather coming across, and that's why I'm inside. If you got any questions or comments, please drop them below. Let me know your thoughts on me quitting my job. Let me know anything. If you got any comments, just let me know. Tell me if I'm crazy for quitting my job. A lot of people think I am. My wife thinks I am, but she supported me. So that's one of the deciding factors for me that made it easier that, my wife does support me. So she understands it. And although she didn't want me to quit my job, she does support me in doing so. So thank you, wonderful wife. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, if you got any questions, comments, anything, please drop them below. I'm going to try to keep putting out content. Let me know what you want to see. I'd like to do more camping videos, but those are far and few between. I hope to do a Utah trip next February is what I'm going to plan for. So I'm going to start planning that. Definitely want to work on my cameras and video and all of that stuff to make sure I capture any of those trips. So I would like to thank all of these subscribers. I think I'm at 745 subscribers, so thank y'all. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It really helps me out, and it doesn't cost you anything. So I will not invoice you. I will just thank you. All right, that is it, guys. Until next time, stay trashy.